with us tonight. You're getting a special sale price, you're getting special flex, and whether you're shopping twin all the way up to California King, we are not asking you to pay 1 penny additional. You're getting 4 flexible payments for this show only. You're getting a reduced shipping and handling price. There's every reason to try out organic cotton tonight with us here on Healthy
Well,
Year.
and that's where FlexPay comes into, just to be able to get it home and sleep on it, literally sleep on it. And I'm so glad you reminded us about the sizing, because that's the other thing. When you
organic cotton, the price goes up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know, if you can even find a price point next to the organic sheet that you're looking up, it's going to be the twin price. They're never going to put the clean.
They don't advertise the California King
definitely not
price.
the King or California King. The fact that we have all the sizes, these are beautifully soft. They are a 300 thread count, and when you're talking about cotton, if you were to take a microscope and look at a fine little 1 inch of fabric, you would see 300 individual cotton threads. And these are cotton threads that were hand harvested, that were not laden with chemicals and pesticides, that you're getting pure cotton the way it's intended to be. Not only that, because of the certification on these, it's not only the way that they're grown, it's the way that they're harvested, it's the way that they're manufactured. Can you believe that that is the standard? They look at every part and every piece of it.
The whole process.
Of the whole process.
So you can feel good.
You want to look for that.
Right, yeah. And normally you pay a premium for it. Now here's the thing. In our last moment or two, I will remind you all, this is Healthy You. It's the beginning of a brand new hour. My name is Brett Chukerman, and we've curated the first ever 2-hour all-natural show. Everything that you see is organic or natural. We have a guest expert tonight, Tyler Vaughn, who's going to be joining us in a little bit to talk more about the importance of organic and reducing your exposure to chemicals. This is health and wellness through better, more natural living. Did you know that your 100% cotton sheets are covered in pesticides and chemicals and dyes when they come to your home? This is true 100% organic. And as a shopper, I mean, I just go to if they had standard berries and organic berries next to each other, and they were the same price.
Which one would you pick?
I buy the organic for me and for my kids all day, every day.
Exactly, and I love that. And I want you to think of this too. How much have you spent, if you're really into clean living and organics, how much did you spend for that t-shirt, that organic t-shirt, right?
Yeah.
You're wearing that, what, a few hours? You're wearing it once a week, once every 2 weeks. You're wearing your sheets every night, 8 hours, at least, hopefully, 8 hours, a third of your life is spent in bed. And you know, sheets touch every part of you. Your face against the pillowcase, they're over you, they're under you. They're a personal experience. This makes perfect sense.
So for anybody, especially like if you do have, you know, sensitive skin, if you've had skin irritation issues in the past, you know, if the sheets that you take home just don't feel like they're breathing with your body's temperature regulation through the night, if you are like me and you are a sweaty sleeper, because we know it, if you've ever shopped with me before.
When you introduced yourself a while ago, I was waiting for that.
Sweaty sleeper.
Yes. These are good for that.
This is the most breathable, I mean, a natural, existing in nature material breathes better than any synthetic can, and this one has never been touched by a pesticide, by a chemical, by an artificial product whatsoever. This is the first of its kind here at HSN, and as the launch of organic cotton here at this network, we are giving you a not 1 penny more than true cotton price. You do not pay a premium to buy true, real, fair trade organic cotton sheets. It's your 4-piece set. You get your flat, your fitted, your 2 pillowcases. It's the same price across every single size and color. And of course, white, since it's organic cotton, will be our first sellout. So if you want white, I mean, in my opinion, at this price, get a white and. You've got 2 minutes left to shop for them. Over 250 have been ordered. It's a rare treat. I mean, you've been offering textiles here at HSN for how long?
Over 16 years, and this is the very first set that I've had the opportunity. And you know, it's interesting because I've been getting a lot of training lately that this is really the direction. You know, we really are getting smarter. We're more educated, and we want to know what's going on our bodies, in our bodies. This is a great place to start. And if you are one of those people, you have skin sensitivities, and you know, you're waking up in the morning and you're not sure what it is, try sheets like this. You know, try sheets that are natural, that are without the chemicals. And I want to point out again, because if you are doing doing your research, and I know a lot of our customers really do that. Remember, this has that global organic textile standard seal of approval, and that means that it is organic at every part of the process. This is really, really important, and it's not just it's saying it's organic, or because you see that a lot of claims out there. The fact that you are getting certified organic, and you're getting it from Concierge Collection, you know and trust us for your bedding basics, and you're getting a great value today. I mean, just if I didn't know anything else about them and I came out and touched them, I would say sign me up. These are coming home with me.
For $15 a month on your credit card.
Oh my gosh, they're so soft.
Flex is only for you shopping with us right now on Healthy You. They're 50 cents a night, and you get a 30-day risk-free trial to sleep in them, to launder them, put the back on the bed. What you will find about organic cotton, and if you read and do your research out there, they are more durable and higher quality than traditional cotton because they have not been laden with those chemicals.
It also has to do with the
stressors.
harvesting too. When they're harvested, they're really put through the mill if they're not organic. So, and remember, soft.
Yes.
Soft, keyword soft, yes.
Okay. So we've got one more amazing bedding special for you today. We talk about organic cotton being something never seen here at HSN. Well, there's another phenomenal all-natural product to help you in your night's sleep that is rarely ever offered here at HSN because it is truly the creme de la creme, the finest of the fine. So while you're ordering your organic sheet set and taking advantage of an exceptional price and special flex and joining over 400 callers and customers who are getting their first ever organic sheets from us here at HSN, let's talk about bed top. And not just any bed top. I mean, let's talk about truly. Ellen will back me up here. This is the finest, highest luxury comforter that we offer here at HSN. You cannot get better than Goose Down, 100% cotton cover, platinum, 430 thread count comforter. There is no better, more luxurious, more high-end, more breathable, all natural product for your bed than what you see on your screen right now. Now, if you go out in the industry and you say, it's a wedding present, I deserve it for how much time I spend in my bed, I want true breathability and comfort, I want what the 5-star luxury hotels have, you will pay upwards of $270 for a full-size Goose Down comforter. Everybody here at HSN, regardless of size, gets a color choice, so they don't have to buy a duvet cover, and you get it all for $139.95. That's $40 off the regular price. White is our most limited, so that will sell out first. We've got it in blue, green, lavender, sand, and the white is actually already sold out in the king and California king size. Today, I mean, is this not a huge celebration of the best in all natural and the best in luxury?
If you know Concierge Collection, this is from our Platinum Collection. So right there, you know you're getting our very best. Every single thing is top of the line. From the cover, which is 100% cotton, a 440 thread count. So very elevated, very luxurious, super soft. It even has that window pane pattern. So it has a little touch of pattern to it. Nicely box quilted. Oversized. I mean, can you see it? How the drape on this? This is a nice big comforter. And not only is it down, it's Goose Down.
Goose Down.
Goose Down. Let's talk about that.
Not all downs are created equal.
No, because with a Goose Down cluster, it's a bigger cluster.
Right.
So when you have a bigger cluster of down, it lasts you much longer. Now, keep in mind, a great down comforter like this will last you easily 10 years or more. So you're looking at an investment that you'll have for years. But not only that, this is a 600 fill power. That means it is premium in warmth and breathability in loft. And here's the best part. Are you ready for this? It's machine washable.
I don't even know how that's possible. Well, I guess, listen, geese, they're out in nature, they wash, they get wet, they get washed, they can manage it, right? It's a machine washable Goose Down 100% cotton comforter. This is a special opportunity. Our jaws all about hit the floors when the bedding team came to me and said, we'll do this as part of a celebration of all natural living. It's $28 on your credit card. This is an investment, there's no doubt about it, but this is the last comforter you'll ever buy.
That's the thing about this. And remember, you can put a cover on this. You don't have to, though. We did it in these beautiful soft colors for you. I have a goose down comforter on my bed 365 days a year. I live in Florida. It's already 86 outside. So I don't want you to look at this and think this is just for the Arctic regions. This is day in, day out because
breathable.
It's natural. It's all natural inside and out. It's breathable. We did a cotton cover. We did all that natural goose down. There is a reason that people always compare things to down, right? It's down-like, it's a down alternative. Down is simply the best. And I always say it's like sleeping underneath a cloud. And what it does is it regulates your body temperature. You've got that breathability. See all those little fibers, those little filaments? Those are actually trapping warmth around your body, so you keep that nice, even, perfect body temperature. So depending on the time of year, you'll notice this will get puffier based on the cold. You can wash it. Every time you launder it, you are easily saving yourself $50 or $60 because most down comforters are dry clean only. And then I mentioned, I think I've had mine maybe 6 years, and it's still, you know, and I have a duvet cover over mine.
And you don't have to have a duvet cover over this one. And it's not a microfiber case like many are.
440 thread count.
Premium cotton. It's premium goose down. There's no quills because it's down. It is breathable, all natural luxury at its finest. You know, in the days of royalty before there were major manufacturing plants and polyesters, what did kings and queens sleep on? Cotton and goose down.
And goose down, it's the very best.
And it's a chance, it's a real special, wonderful opportunity to invest in natural, better bedding. This is a $180 comforter here at HSN, but out in the retail market, a California King goose down cotton cover comforter is $270. You can get it for basically half that price plus flex here at HSN.
Well, and I still feel like that's conservative. You know, the fact that this is washable, when you're really comparing, you have to look at a few things. First of all, this is all goose down. It's not a down alternative. There's nothing mixed in with it. And you've got that 440 thread count cover, but the washability is really what makes it so that you know that it's been very much cleaned. It goes through ultimate cleaning processes. A few years ago, I got to visit the factory and see the whole process. But you know, when you start with raw material, you've got feathers down, a lot of dirt, a lot of dust, a lot of dander. They go through separation, multiple wash processes, rinsing to get out all the impurities. Now, this is just a little bit of it. A lot of times people think they're allergic to down. They're actually allergic to this that hasn't been properly removed. Now, when your down is ultimately clean, you can launder it at home. You put it in the wash, you put it in the dryer. The other thing I want to mention is when you get this home, it is going to be packaged and compressed, and I don't want you to judge it when you get it out of the package. Fluff it out, put it on the bed.
And
give it
remember,
at least 24 hours.
All sizes, all colors, the best in natural luxury bedding, the same price for everybody while they are available, and all the impurities already washed clean by our friends at Concierge Collection. Now, we do also have down-filled pillows. So if you're looking to replace the foams, if you're looking to replace the synthetic materials, they come in both standard and king size. That's a big fill.
These are a customer pick, and they are also machine washable. I've never seen a down pillow with that much down in it.
That's like four down pillows in one.
Feel how light it is.
Wow.
You
don't have to do that weird kind of punch you used to have to do with down.
I know. Usually you have to really fluff them up.
That's seriously like great. 4 down pillows in one.
I know.
Standard size $29.95, king size $49.95, and yes, a customer pick. Ellen, really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
I mean, we kind of made history tonight, right?
It's
Organic
really
cotton,
exciting. I'm going to
down.
go buy some more stuff.
Seriously. Ellen's running a 5-star bed and breakfast apparently here at HSN. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. Okay, now, we always connect you with our phenomenal guest experts here on the show. We've got Tyler Vaughn, who's joining us for our show this week. She is an esthetician, and she's also a holistic wellness expert. And we've been talking around this concept of natural, right? People want to live healthier lives. They've read all the terror stories about chemicals. Naturals become kind of an advertising phrase. Why do we have to be a little bit wary of it as a concept?
Well, it's not really regulated, so it can still include added hormones, preservatives, and artificial ingredients.
So I think probably natural has had its biggest explosion in the food industry.
You're right. The word natural helped sell $40 billion worth of food last year, and really, it was misleading. People were buying into false advertising.
Because there's a lot that they can still do and use that word, right?
Absolutely.
So they can still put in hormones.
Hormones, preservatives, artificial ingredients, colors, flavors.
So what tips do you have for avoiding what's harmful that's kind of out and around in our diets that claims to be healthy but's laden with chemicals? What tips do you have?
Well, avoid buzzwords and turn the box over. Read the label. Look for real food. If it comes in a package, it's probably processed. Something that I teach my clients is to shop the perimeter of the store. That way you're getting real food that will spoil. If it doesn't spoil, it's probably not good for you.
And then, of course, the gold standard, and we've talked about it earlier in our show, is organic. So there's natural, which is without restriction, without regulation.
Got it.
What's the difference between natural and organic?
Well, natural doesn't really mean anything, and organic has higher regulation. So organic is the only way that you can ensure that your products are free from synthetic ingredients, added hormones, and harmful preservatives and pesticides.
Okay, so there are products, though, that use that word flagrantly without it. So what do we look for to know that organic is really, actually organic?
You want to look for the label, the little white and green certified organic label by the USDA.
Well, I want to thank you so much for being here tonight. There's a lot to sort of demystify in this space. We all want to reduce our chemical exposure, but it's not that simple. There's a lot of brands that are just using that buzzword to make sure that we're buying their products. So thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for breaking it down for us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, now, we just talked about the fact, you just heard the importance of having that seal, right? That USDA organic certified label. Well, take a look at your screen right now, because the next product you're about to see, it has that stamp. Tonight, for the first time ever, we are gonna offer you made with all natural and all organic certified ingredients, the premier of tea drops. Now, forget the bags, forget the gimmicks and the gizmos. These are pressed teas made with real tea, real herbs, and real spices that dissolve right in your cup. Now, it's a brand new item from HSN's American Dreams, our ongoing search for America's next great entrepreneurs. Now, tea drops were invented by Sashi Chandran. She was influenced by her Chinese and Sri Lankan heritage, and she fell in love with tea at an early age. While she was working in Silicon Valley as a marketing manager, there was no time to make tea by traditional methods, so she left Silicon Valley and she created tea drops for hassle-free cups of tea. Sashi, welcome to HSN.
Thanks so much for having me, Brett.
Thank you for bringing us an actual certified organic product and a genius solution for anybody who loves tea, who wants loose leaf, real flavor, real leaf tea, and has a lot of struggle with how to make it and how to travel with it.
Exactly. That was my issue. I grew up in a really tea-enriched household, loved tea, loved the benefits of tea. But as I grew older and started working in a more corporate office environment, I realized that it's really tough to make loose leaf tea on the go or at the office.
So you did these little pressed pods, and you get 25 of them tonight. It's a sampler pack, so you get all the flavors like blueberry acai white tea, citrus ginger tea, matcha green tea, rose Earl Grey tea, and peppermint tea. You get 5 of each flavor, all for $10 on your credit card. Now, Sashi made 900 of these incredible one-of-a-kind giftable boxes for us here at HSN. If you are a tea lover or know someone who is, this is one you do not want to miss. We are all incredibly thrilled, and I can't wait to try some. So what do you have for me?
Yeah, so I'm gonna make for you, Brett, the sweet peppermint. This is a top seller for us. It has a beautiful blend of spearmint, fresh peppermint, and all you do is you add a cup of hot water. So we recommend 8 to 10 ounces of hot water. That's all you need. And then you just drop the tea drop, which is the tea leaves, spices, a little bit of organic cane sugar, all compressed together. So there's no artificial flavorings, no additives, very simple. And as I'm stirring it, you notice that the aroma and flavor of the tea. Smells really good. Also, it really quickly dissolves to the bottom of your cup.
And they're each individually packaged and wrapped. So you can drop one into your handbag to take with you to work. You can have some in your desk at the office. They won't spoil or go bad. And remember, you're getting 5 different flavors in this gorgeous, giftable wooden box, all organic today for the first time ever. $5 off, free shipping, and 3 flexible payments. So
I want you to try it, Brett, because it's super delicious. And we had one pre-made because this is kind of boiling temperature.
Wow,
Isn't that good? Yeah, it's a fresh spearmint, fresh peppermint. And what I love about this box is we have something for everyone. So whether you like black teas, white teas, green teas.
And doesn't need a drop of a fake sweetener or
it's
even
organic,
sugar in it.
Organic cane sugar adds a light sweetness. We have less than 1 gram of sugar that we add to each tea drop.
And it really dissolves. I mean, I'm amazed that entire drop just infuses itself into the entire, and there's no weird chunky leaves. You're not worrying about bringing a strainer. You're not worrying about mixing and making a mess.
True loose leaf tea, so you can actually drink the sediment at the bottom of your cup. It's great nutrients and benefits there as well.
Now, your heritage is from what, the 2 biggest tea exporters in the world, right?
Exactly. So I grew up in a very tea-enriched household. My mom is Chinese, my dad's from Sri Lanka, so I grew up embracing tea culture at a very early age. And when I grew older and, I noticed my frustration with making tea, this is how the idea emerged. I just was experimenting in my apartment kitchen and came up with these blends after 2 years of experimenting. And now we have the notion of a drop, which is a hassle-free, organic way to consume and drink tea.
And it's delicious. I mean, literally, it's delicious. And you can use these drops for iced tea too, right?
Yes, exactly. So I want to make, one of my favorite blends is the blueberry acai. So you just add iced tea. Normally, when you make iced tea, you have to cold brew it overnight. It takes so long. But with this, it's so simple. You just add a tea drop. You need about 3 ounces of hot water. And then you're just going to pour this over ice. And it's that simple.
And did you see how quickly that dissolved? I mean, did you see? It's incredible. So this is blueberry acai. And we are talking about real flavors and organic ingredients.
Well, we use fresh blueberries, fresh acai, so that's what you're drinking when you drink tea drops. So you can see over here. I also love adding, a dash of whatever spirit is of your choice. Mine would be vodka, but it makes a great, not only iced tea, but a great tea cocktail as well.
So we've got the blueberry acai, and we talked about the peppermint.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your 3 other flavors.
Yes, so we also have the citrus ginger. This is a great citrus, and it has citrus rinds and ground ginger. I love this for an after meal tea. Perfect. We have a bold rose Earl Grey. So this is an Earl Grey tea base infused with organic rose petals. So this is great. What I love doing with this one is actually adding a dash of cream to it to make it British style. Then we have the sweet peppermint that I talked about. This is a great caffeine-free tea, spearmint peppermint blend, and then our bold matcha green tea. So this is a rich Japanese green tea, caffeinated, so perfect for in the morning when you need that boost, or in the afternoon if you just want to get over the slump.
And I want to talk for just a moment. If you have a tea lover in your life, my mom, she loves tea. She's always trying out new things. We've tried the different gizmos and gadgets to get her to loose leaf, and it's too frustrating for her. Look at how gorgeous and giftable this is. It's a reusable wooden box. All the tea drops are in separate individual packages, so you never worry about any of them going bad. It's such a lovely presentation for anybody who that is a tea drinker, and it's a one-of-a-kind brand new product for us here at HSN. Everybody has been abuzz about tea drops since we first heard about them, and we're so glad to have them here.
We love hearing that, and what I also want to mention, this box is a sustainable Paulownia tree, so it's also eco-friendly, and I love repurposing the box. So yes, it's a beautiful display on your coffee table or maybe on your kitchen counter, but you can also paint it, repurpose it as a planter box, a makeup box, any type of keepsake box that you want.
So, at the end of the day, let's talk about what we've been focused on tonight. Natural, organic. When you buy a box of tea in bags at the grocery store, do you have any idea what the quality of those leaves are? I mean, do you have any idea if the flavor that you're buying is created by chemicals? How long have those bags been sitting on the shelves? What kind of preservatives are keeping them there? Tea is a natural product, right? We want it to be contributing to our overall health and wellness. I mean, the Chinese have counted on it for,
thousands of years.
I was going to say centuries, but literally thousands of years.
It's been,
and now you have the opportunity to make it easier, to try bold, interesting, special flavors, and to get fresh, real, certified organic. 25 gorgeous individual pods, gorgeous one-of-a-kind flavored drops for $10 on your credit card. With everybody in the phone right now, they're about half sold. We've got maybe 350 left. We're gonna count them down as quickly as we can. But for anybody that goes to a cup of tea as a form of relaxation, chooses it as a flavor over coffee, for anybody that entertains and serves tea, there's nothing else like this. Give it a go. Give it a shot. I think you're gonna love the flavors, and it's just such a unique, special, one-of-a-kind idea and better ingredients for your body.
Yeah, I mean, we artfully source our teas from all over the world, and we're proudly a made in the USA product. So even though we source all over the world, we blend and we make the tea drops here in the US.
And then the drops themselves, you were telling me that you have a pressure machine that actually presses them together?
We have a patented technology to pressure compress the teas together. So when you drink tea drops, you're truly drinking loose leaf tea. It's not freeze dried, it's not chemically altered. There's no, chemical alteration in the production of this tea, and that's what we get asked a lot. Like, how do you have it hold together? And that's our secret sauce.
And that's how it just immediately melts and breaks up in hot water. So, and you say that each drop is what, like 8 to 10 ounces?
We say 8 to 10 ounces, and that's the beauty of tea drops. You can make it as strong or as light as you like by how much water you add.
Well, and with the sediment at the bottom, you can kind of keep adding water and keep having that flavor can stay around and stay infused. And remember, it's hot tea, it's iced tea. You can add milk, you can add lemon. So here we go. We've got maybe 200 left with everybody. I know you see 500 on your screen. Our clock has gone down. We want to give you 30 more seconds to shop for it because we're all abuzz about this product. You're drinking tea as a healthy alternative, as a cleansing alternative, if you're drinking citrus ginger, and now you can try it in a better way, in a more vibrant flavor. And stop buying those mystery bags at the grocery store. What's creating that smell if the peppermint inside that bag
has been sitting there?
Has been sitting there for 3 years.
Exactly. Not only that, but with tea bags, you can't, normally there's the staple, there's a lot of other fanfare involved with the tea. With this, it's a very clean experience. It's just the drop. You don't have to worry about the messy tea bag or what to do with it. That's why I obviously love tea drops, and
Well, we're so glad to have you here, Sashi, and I have a feeling that every single last one of these is going to sell out. We don't want to turn anybody away, and we're not limiting quantities with special flex, a special price, free shipping to take them home and try them at risk-free for only $10. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing more of you here at HSN. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you so much for having me.
We really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, now, as you see, we're talking about tea and we're talking about natural solutions. So what about trying to eat healthier? We try to eat healthier. We buy fresh fruits, we buy fresh vegetables, but are they organic or have they been sprayed with pesticides? Well, this next item is going to clean your produce better than water can do it. Why? Why is it in our show? Well, because it's an all-natural product itself, and it will combat the chemicals on your fruits and vegetables that you're already getting home. The ingredients in the Eat Cleaner product include water, citric acid, sea salt, and a vegetable glycerin. That's a liquid produced by plant oils. Now, this product is biodegradable, it's food safe, it's made with natural, kosher ingredients, and it's alcohol and chlorine-free. Eat Cleaner is another one of our incredible American Dreams items. It came to us through the nationally syndicated TV show Hatched. It was invented by Maria Ibrahim. Now, let's see how she pitched it to the Hatched expert panel.
Eat Cleaner is the natural and patented line of food wash and wipes to remove up to 99.9% of the pesticide residue from your fresh produce. But the real clincher here is that it helps your produce last longer.
What was your inspiration for the product?
I'm a mom and I'm a chef, and my father's an environmental scientist. He had an idea over 35 years ago how to remove pesticide residue from fresh produce naturally.
Well, they loved it so much at Hatch that we had to have it for ourselves right here at HSN, and Maria Ibrahim is joining us live here in our building. Thank you so
Brett.
much for joining us. You know, this product to me was the synthesis of everything we're talking about on this show, right?
I love it.
Your product itself is all natural, and it combats the chemicals, the pesticides, what we want to get out of our body and away from our foods that we can't avoid, whether it's on our broccoli, on our breads, on whatever it's on, you know, on our apples, on our fruits, on our vegetables.
Right.
Your product is a simple and easy way to get it off that works better than water.
It does, and if you're rinsing with water alone, I just want to tell you, you're really not cleaning your fresh produce. Just think it comes from the ground.
Right.
It's been touched by 20, 30 different sets of hands. I'm going to show you how to really clean, because what you can't see can hurt you.
Now, I do want to let everybody know, as you watch this demonstration with broccoli, there are only 2,000 of these. Every single one is expected to sell out. It's the biggest and best configuration that Maria does. As part of our Healthy You show, she wanted to be here, and she certainly brought her A game. Now,
Check
that's
that
what
out.
just water does to broccoli,
this is what
right?
water does, and most people just bring their produce home and they rinse it. But the fact is, most of our produce is waxed. It has pesticide residue, which water can't remove, and the bacteria that can cause foodborne illness cannot be removed with water alone. Let me show you the difference. So you take your Eat Cleaner spray, it's all natural, made with plant-based ingredients, mist your produce, and instantly you see the color difference. Can you see that difference in the color?
Oh, yeah.
But let me show you what I call the magic trick. You take that same water and run it over, and look at what happens. It doesn't beat up anymore.
Oh, because you broke down the waxes.
We break down the waxes, we break down what water can't get through. And you have to know that water alone is not a cleanser.
So
Eat Cleaner is.
What you're getting is a full bottle. You're getting a concentrate that makes a second full bottle, and you're even getting 32 biodegradable cloths to take with you and to use on certain foods. You get this entire configuration for $10 on a credit card. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a customer pick. So people have bought it, and they said they see a difference in the freshness, they see a difference in the color, they taste a difference in the purity of their product. People absolutely rave about knowing that they're eating healthier and cleaner. Now, you've got 20+ minutes to take advantage of FlexPay to get it home. You've got a very limited supply of these available for you. It is truly the heart and soul of what we're doing. If you've been watching this show, right, ground zero for all natural is getting the chemicals out of the food that you put in your body. Eat Cleaner is an extraordinary breakthrough that does that. Take a look. Look at some of these reviews. I will no longer eat fruit and vegetables without Eat Cleaner. I am so pleased. I've been looking for a product like this for a while, and it works great. And up in Michigan, they're struggling to get fresh produce. Now, this stuff is really good. You have this graphic that talks about the apple and the browning effect to really explain what Eat Cleaner is doing, right?
Yes, so not only is it cleaning what water can't, removing the pesticide residue, the wax, and the bacteria, which is all lab proven, by the way, it can help extend your produce shelf life up to 5 times longer. And it also helps to inhibit browning. So you can take an apple, cut it up. I know my kids would never eat a brown apple, even though it's still perfectly healthy. Keeping it fresh is part of what we do with Eat Cleaner.
Now, what are you doing with our wipes?
So I want to show you this. So the jury is out sometimes, right? They'll say, do you wash mushrooms? Do you not wash mushrooms? I'm telling you, this is why you need to wash your mushrooms. That is dirt, that is fertilizer, that is sometimes manure that can carry foodborne illness in that bacteria. I know.
She said fertilizer. And then she said, what's in fertilizer? And you're eating it.
It's poo-poo.
Yeah,
I mean, let's just be honest.
I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Let's be honest, it's poo-poo.
Yeah.
So we want to clean these properly, and what the Eat Cleaner wipes do, and this is the only biodegradable food-grade wipe on the market, is it's going to allow you to clean something like a mushroom without getting waterlogged. Look at how beautiful that is in comparison.
Okay, so remember, this is the big best set. This is the heart and soul of an all-natural show. It's taking the fruits and vegetables that you know you want to eat and getting rid of the pesticides, getting rid of the fertilizers, getting rid of the poo-poo, getting rid of the chemicals, the waxes, the sprays that are on them, and you get 2 full-size bottles plus 32 wipes for $10 on your credit card. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not limiting quantities on this, and the way things are going, I think these will all sell out. It is basically 5-minute race to the finish here. If you love this, don't you want a second set for your children? Don't you want a second set for your sister for the fresh fruits and vegetables that they're serving? Flex is only good during this show, so you can get those 2 sets and only spend $10 per set to get it home. It's the biggest and best value that she does, and it is a breakthrough, one-of-a-kind product. What are you gonna do to these grapes?
I'm gonna clean the grapes, but I want everybody at home to feel so secure that the product, the Eat Cleaner product, is not going to change the way your produce tastes and smells. It's actually going to enhance it. Check this out. You can spray it right in your mouth. And I created it because I have children.
It tastes like anything.
And I don't want them to get under the sink or to take the product off, spray it in their mouth, and have anything happen. We've got to make sure that it's natural and clean and won't hurt them.
Okay.
And you know if you're spraying your produce, and by the way, guys, fresh fruits and vegetables should be the cornerstone of what you eat every day. And you want to make sure that it's as clean and safe as possible. Just take a look at how gorgeous those grapes look.
And listen, I don't want to talk,
Look at that.
I'm not talking ill to anybody, but at the end of the day, those grapes were touched by probably 6 sets of hands.
Yep.
Probably none of which had washed those hands. We all pick it up and touch it, even just at the grocery store. 6 people have touched that bag of fruit before you buy it and take it home. And it is major cold and flu season. This is the way to truly clean it in a way nothing else can. Do you wash your hands with just water? Or do you use something better to truly clean your hands?
It's so true.
This is the fruit and the vegetables that you put into your body, and it's been touched by strangers, sprayed by pesticides. Look, if we want to celebrate an all-natural, healthy life, there is really no better product than what you're seeing on your screen right now. Now, I've been told there's maybe 800 of these left with everybody who's ordering already and on the phone with us. It is the biggest and best set she's done for us here at HSN. It's been months since we've been able to have it back in stock.
Yes.
Because it really is being buzzed about in the industry, and because it works. It works over and over and over again without any downside. And I love the story about your father's an environmental scientist.
He is. So
and didn't he actually get sick and they told him to stop eating fruits and vegetables?
That's exactly why we created it, because he got ill and he was told to avoid raw, fresh produce because of the risk of foodborne illness. And the fact is, leafy greens are the #1 cause.
So wait a second. We got from an apple a day keeps the doctor away to a doctor says eat an apple a day and I'll see you each day? I mean, that's crazy.
That's absolutely true. And we don't hear about these things because maybe it's not the sexiest news, but the fact is we want you to eat fresh produce, but we want you to do it safely. We want you to save time, save money, save your health.
Yep.
And look, it takes us 30 seconds to be able to clean.
Would you do the broccoli demonstration one more time so people can visually see what it is we're talking about when we talk about pouring water over a product that's been waxed most of the time versus using Eat Cleaner?
I mean, you've got kale, you've got broccoli, you've got all kinds of different produce that is shaped this way. So it's very hard for the water to actually get under the surface. As you can see here, it's just beating up. Now, with the Eat Cleaner, we're breaking through the surface of the produce to actually clean what's underneath. And you can do that just very simply. 1 bottle of Eat Cleaner will wash hundreds of pounds of produce.
Hundreds of pounds of produce. Let's be very clear about that. For $20, you're eating healthier, you're eating better, and it will last you years. And what you buy with us tonight.
We literally have families that tell us all the time, wow, now my family is eating so much more fresh produce.
So show me the water once you've sprayed it with Eat Cleaner and broken down those waxes and those sealants and those chemicals. Look at that.
The water just runs right through, and you have to know that that wax traps dirt and bacteria under the surface. The vast majority of our produce now is waxed. Even if you're buying organic produce, it doesn't mean that there isn't bacteria, dirt, fertilizers, the poo-poo we talked about, all of those different contaminants that can carry foodborne illness and make you sick.
Well, I mean, look, organic or not, there's still, you know, strangers' hands that have to transport it, that have to, you know, harvest it, that have to get it to the grocery store. 6 or 7 people handle the peach before somebody decides to buy it.
Absolutely.
You know, this is the way to give it that healthy, cleaner than clean, fresher than fresh, healthier than healthier experience. And it's cold and flu season. I guarantee you a few people along the way had the sniffles when they picked up the fruit you buy.
Brett, would you like to try a bite?
Sure.
Cheers to your bite.
Cheers to your health.
Does it taste like anything but a strawberry?
I was going to say, absolutely delicious. I would never know that you sprayed this with a cleaning product.
Those are 8 days old.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't lead with that.
After being washed. So your produce will still be healthy and clean and available for your family to eat on a regular basis.
Okay, so we're counting them down, my friends, with everybody on the phone. There's maybe 250 of these left. It's the best value she's ever done on Eat Cleaner. It is true, natural, healthy nutrition for you and for your family. Now we're gonna make sure the produce and the fruit lasts as long as it possibly can with our one-of-a-kind organic fresh paper coming up next. Maria, thank you so much for being here. Just such a perfect synthesis for our show tonight. We're not done yet. More health and wellness. Stay with us.
Welcome to Moon Palace, Cancun. My family and I are having the vacation of a lifetime, and you can too with an exclusive offer from HSN and Palace Resorts. For a limited time, book an all-inclusive stay at Moon Palace Cancun or Moon Palace Jamaica, and you'll earn HSN spendable cash. You also receive resort credit, plus kids and teens stay free. Live the Palace life. Head to hsn.com, search Moon Palace, and you can enter our sweepstakes to win your own dream vacation.
Now there's more to love than ever, and we're celebrating with a huge sweepstakes. There's no purchase necessary. Just visit hsn.com or qvc.com and enter sweepstakes once per 24 hours for a chance to win top brand prizes. Then each entry counts toward the $100,000 grand prize. Now through March 11th only on HSN and QVC.
Thank you so much for shopping with us. My name is Brett Chukerman, and we have come to the final product in our first ever 2-hour all-natural show here on Healthy You. Every product in this show had to pass a rigorous test to be really natural, organic, and healthy. Now, why is fresh paper in our show? Well, because it is all natural. It is made with paper and organic spices. It is biodegradable, and it is not made with any plastic. Now, fresh paper is also part of HSN's American Dreams, the search for our next great entrepreneurs. Fresh paper was invented by Kavita Shukla. She wanted her fruits and veggies to stay fresher, longer. And she was inspired by her grandma's home remedy. She invented fresh paper and launched it at her local farmer's market. And let me tell you, the entire world took storm. It was such a success, it's been seen everywhere. Oprah magazine, the Today Show, the New York Times, and more. Kavita went on to be named one of Time magazine's top 5 most innovative women in food last year. Here's her story.
I never thought that these crazy experiments in my garage would lead to something. I'd learned that the world's farmers were harvesting enough food to feed the planet, but we just weren't able to distribute food efficiently enough. It all actually started when I was in middle school and I was visiting my grandma in India. My mom warned me to be really careful about drinking the tap water. I accidentally drank almost an entire cup. But my grandma made this mixture of different spices and gave me like this murky brown spiced tea, and I ended up not getting sick. One day I was grocery shopping with my mom, and I noticed that all the strawberries seemed to have some fuzz growing at the bottom. That was when I had that first aha moment. We started with no funding. We had no experience and we had no resources, but at every step of the way, people came forward to help us because they believed in our mission. They believed in the idea that simple can be powerful. That was when we first started to think that maybe we could build a social enterprise where we could sell fresh paper to growers and farmers and retailers and consumers, and that would enable us to give it away to food banks. So much of making a difference is just understanding that, usually you are enough. You have everything that you need to take the first step.
Well, it is such a treat to have Kavita Shukla joining us here. Not only has she been named one of top 5 Time magazine's most influential women in food, her product won the Index Design Award. That's an award that was won by Apple and by Tesla and by Fresh Paper. Now here at HSN, in just the course of about 2 years, we've sold over 2 million fresh paper sheets. It is a one-of-a-kind, totally clean, totally organic, totally easy to use, no space or storage problem whatsoever. Drop it in and it saves your fruits and vegetables kind of product. If you use it, if you love it, if you love the way it smells, if it saved you money hand over fist, give us a call and join us. It is the best value as a celebration of our first all-natural show here at HSN. Thank you for doing that for us tonight.
Thank you, Brett.
Free shipping, sale price, flash sale on 24 individual sheets. And if you use them like my producer Allison or like myself, it's not 24 sheets, it's 48 sheets, it's 72 sheets, because you cut them up to fit the size of the package that you use them in, and you watch your foods not go bad and stay
Exactly.
fresh.
Fresh paper really is the easiest way to keep your food fresh for longer. It's this tiny little sheet that's infused with organic active botanicals. So what's incredible about fresh paper is this little sheet is really powerful and it really goes a long way. You can see here we have this huge fruit bowl that's full of bananas and grapes and apples and oranges, and this tiny little sheet that you'll see at the bottom is all you need for the entire fruit bowl. So it's really important for fresh paper to be in a place with airflow because it's made with these active botanicals that are aromatics. So this little sheet is actually enough for the entire fruit bowl. All you do is pop these sheets anywhere where you keep your food, in a fruit bowl, in a fridge drawer, even in like a large container of greens from the store. And that's all you need to do to keep your food fresh for longer. It's supposed to be really easy to use. And what you'll notice is one sheet is actually enough to keep everything in here fresh for longer.
And by the way, this bought organic, that's like a flex pay right there. Now, what you get is 3 individual resealable bags. Sealed, the sheets inside of them will last for 2 full years.
And you can reseal them.
Yep.
So you can take one out, each sheet lasts for a month, so you can like cut one down into a half, pop into your strawberry container, put a third into a container of herbs. You can pop an entire sheet into a fruit bowl and just leave it in there for a month.
Well,
and that's
the simplest, easiest way is they are the dryer sheets for your crisper drawer. You toss them into the crisper drawer and everything inside of them benefits from this one-of-a-kind aromatic, smells delicious, biodegradable, one-of-a-kind product where you don't buy a bunch of plastic boxes, you don't waste a bunch of space, and you significantly prolong the freshness, the flavor, the nutritional benefits of your fruits and your vegetables. Now, Flex and the sale price, all of this was done as the grand finale of our first ever all-natural show. It's an all-natural product which prolongs the life of your all-natural products and promotes health and well-being in a way that nothing else can. It's yours tonight for 2 flexible payments on sale and with free shipping. Don't miss this one. I was so thrilled and proud to get Kavita to come down and join us for our first ever all-natural show. I know what it's done for me and for my household, and I just love that you've done it in such a simple, innovative, one-of-a-kind way.
Well, you know, fresh paper really is the only food saver that's not a new container. It's not made with harmful chemicals. It's not like a new plastic bag. It's a little sheet. So you can see here, you can actually put the sheet underneath a carton of berries. You can put it underneath something like tomatoes, because you don't want to put tomatoes in the fridge. So we'll go over to the fridge and you can see, but here we're just putting it underneath the tomatoes. And that's what's so incredible about fresh paper is it's a little insert that you just pop in wherever you keep your food to keep everything fresh for longer. And because it lasts for a month, you can leave it in the fruit bowl and actually change out the produce. You can cut it down like you have those herbs.
Okay, so I just, if I may, do you buy these? Do you buy basil? Do you buy sage? Do you buy scallions? And do you always throw out a half of it?
Yes.
2/3 of it? 3/4 of it? You will not with the little tiniest strip of just one of the 24 sheets of fresh paper you get. So you're reducing your food waste, you're stretching your food budget, you're making sure that every single one of these yummy green onions is as flavorful and delicious in your meals. Not a single one of those strawberries collects any sort of fuzz or loses its freshness. It's a product that pays for itself without taking up space, does it naturally, does it healthfully. It's, you know, you deserve the Index Design Award. You deserve to be named in the top 5 most influential women in food.
Well, the most incredible thing is seeing the reviews. I mean, I just have been blown away by how everyone is using this and all the creative ways that I hear people are using this in their homes. Like, I loved how people told me when they're doing smoothies, they just actually pre-prepare the recipe and drop a sheet in, and then you can just blend everything the next morning, have a fresh smoothie. I love the idea of just putting it in with your clementines. And let's go over to the fridge because that is, I think, one of the coolest examples of all the different different ways you can use fresh paper. So this is one of my favorite examples. This is what I know we've been hearing a lot about, which is this idea of how fresh paper really is like a dryer sheet for your produce, because this one little sheet is actually enough to keep everything in this crisper drawer fresh for longer. So one sheet that's infused with the active botanicals, which are aromatics, is enough. You can just toss it in. You can see we have broccoli, carrots, radishes, greens in here. This little sheet can stay in here for a month, and you can change out the produce, but it keeps everything in there fresh for longer.
Let me just do some math then real quick. So we're talking 24 sheets at a month apiece. That's 2 years of extended freshness in one purchase today.
Right, and then
for
remember,
only
you can cut them
$22.
down. So if you're pre-pepping like a salad, just put 1/4 of a sheet in there. You can see like when you bring home fresh herbs, and gosh, cooking tastes so much better with fresh herbs, but it's so expensive when you use them for one recipe. So here, just put 1/3 of a sheet in, and you can seal up the rest of it. And remember, sealed in the packaging, they last for years, for over 2 years.
And listen,
so
guys,
when you come home from the store, just drop them in.
It's risk-free. Kavita says it's a 30-day individual sheet. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and tonight, they're shipping to your door free of charge, and they're on Flex for only $11. You will seriously realize whether or not it's paid for itself within the first 30 days. And by the way, for the first time ever, because Kavita wanted to be a part of the All Natural show, she's offering free shipping on auto ship. This is the first time ever, with over 2 million fresh paper sheets sold here at HSN, that you can secure free shipping from this small homegrown company that has taken the world by storm. I mean, when you see a product that goes on to be raved about by Oprah, when you see it in the New York Times, when it's been on the Today Show, when she's named one of the top 5 most influential women in food by Time Magazine, you start to realize this is the real deal. Your fellow customers have nothing but raved about this product. Everybody went, it's gotta be too good to be true, but if HSN says so, if Oprah says so, maybe I'll give it a try. Well, maybe let's talk to Jackie. Jackie's calling us from over in Colorado. She ordered more tonight. She's already been using the product. Jackie, thank you so much for joining us for our All Natural show here on Healthy You. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Well, we're healthy and happy. Tell us about your experience with fresh paper.
Oh, I love them. I purchased them when she was first on. And one thing I really like them for is I love sprouts on my sandwiches. And those do not last. But with that paper in the container, they last forever.
I mean, isn't it amazing? Don't you kind of look at
it's like when I first bought them, I thought, are you kidding?
you almost want to like run a little test, right? Like you're willing to waste some of the sprouts just to see how long they'll go with your fresh paper.
I use them in everything. Everything.
And,
that's amazing.
And doesn't it smell nice?
And I just love them.
Doesn't it smell good too?
Pardon?
I said, don't you love the smell of the paper?
Yes. Everything about it is just wonderful.
Oh, thank you, Jackie. That's so wonderful to hear. It's just incredible to see how everyone has responded to fresh paper. But you know, fresh paper, it did start as my middle school science project. It was inspired by this home remedy that my grandmother taught me about.
So 3 years ago?
No, I've been working on it, believe it or not, for over 10 years. And I really felt like there had to be a way to keep food fresh for longer using natural ingredients. My grandma really taught me about going back to basics. And I felt like there had to be a way to not use lots of plastic and harmful chemicals and still keep our food fresh for longer.
There's no plastic. This is a biodegradable product. It's made with organic spices and paper. Jackie, thank you for your love of the product.
Jackie.
Thank you for your call tonight.
You made my day. Thank you.
Over 800 now sold. First time ever to do auto ship on free shipping and handling. And I just want to do some quick math because my mind was officially blown. You said one sheet in the crisper drawer lasts a month.
Yeah, and in the fruit bowl. So leave it in your fruit bowl.
But think about it this way. If all you did was change out your crisper drawer once a month,
Great point.
You have 2 years worth of fresher produce in your crisper drawer for $11 on your credit card. Now, by the way, I do want to let everybody know, Kavita has created a fresh paper product to prolong the shelf life of your bread. That's available as well. If you find that your bread is getting stale, is getting moldy, you can get the same great deal on a 24 pack. That's 3 packs, 8 count a piece on the Bread Saver sheets. And she's even gone even further and created the same prolonging solution for your cheese.
That one is so exciting,
Great sale price, great opportunity to shop. So Get the whole assortment. Try it out. You will join literally millions of Americans who are saving their produce, saving their money, and eating every bite fresh.
It's so incredible to see. And remember, fresh paper really saves you so much time and money because you don't have to keep going to the grocery store just to eat fresh food. So I think that's the most exciting thing about fresh paper is it's a way to actually eat what you buy. It's a little sheet that you can just pop into any container, whether it's one of these containers from the store so you can get a great value, whether it's your fridge drawer or your fruit bowl, and you just leave it in there for a month. So it's a really easy way to keep your food fresh, and you're saving money and time literally every time you use it, and you can forget about it.
And you said that, like, when you get through the box of strawberries, if you put it back in the container, you even stop the clock,
yeah,
right?
and the amazing thing is because the bags are resealable, they last for 2 years, but they make amazing gifts. I think that's why it's so great to stock up, because you get 3 individual packets. They're resealable. They last for over 2 years in the packaging, but each individual sheet does last for a month, and because you can cut them down, like a half sheet is all you need for an entire carton of strawberries.
You know,
a third of a sheet is all you need for herbs. So, you know, it really goes a long way. And because, remember, it's made only with organic botanicals, you can put it in there. You can put it right in with your food. You can put it right into like a bag of beans that you bring home from the store. The important thing to remember is it's not a bag, it's not a container, it's a food saver that's an insert. It's a little sheet that you just pop in anywhere where you store your fruit, and that's it, and you leave it in there for a month, so you can forget about it.
We've got a lot of your fans joining us tonight. Over 1,200 ordered, about 1,000 of you grabbing them while they're available. First time ever, on sale and with free shipping that you can secure on auto ship. Let's go up to New Jersey. Kathy's calling us.
Oh, how exciting.
Kathy, good evening. How are you doing tonight?
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, good evening. Hi, Brett. I like your Wednesday show.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so pleased to call on this Kavita, right?
Hi, yes.
Yes, I have to say you get my vote.
Thank you.
Totally. This product has changed the way I do things and the way I purchase things. I'm very happy with it, and I just repurchased tonight. Near holiday time, Christmas and that, I started giving it, like slipping it in there to my sister out in Maryland, to different friends, and they were like, wow, this is something. And I can buy lemons, and they're there 2.5, 3 weeks later. They're there. Like if I don't use them up, it's just, to me, I just think it's brilliant. That's the word I have for you, brilliant.
Oh, thank you. That's so incredible. That makes my evening. I just can't believe hearing all your stories.
And Kathy,
it means so much to me.
Out of, what do they say, the mother of invention. When there's a hardship sometimes, when something isn't working right, that's where things come out, and you put the two pieces together, and boom, there it is. And I'm just very happy for this product, and I would tell anyone, if you haven't tried it, you will not be disappointed. It is well worth every cent, and it lasts. You have it where you can share and, turn other people and say, hey, try this. Because the fruits and vegetables are more and more costly, right?
They really are.
It just, I don't know. I couldn't believe it that it worked. So I'll buy a bag of arugula, and it's in the bag. And I'll just slip it in there, and then I don't get to the arugula, and it's next week, and there it is.
Yep. Don't you love?
Like when I purchased it.
Kathy, don't you love that moment of discovery? Like, oh, my arugula is going to. Oh my goodness, my arugula is fresh.
Well, if you cook, and I think I've cooked my whole life. When you cook, you don't want things when you get those special things and you spend the money for them. You don't want them to leave you by Thursday or Friday when you picked it up on the weekend. It needs to be around.
Absolutely, right.
And that's what I find. Your product allows the vegetables and the fruits to stay and be available. Like, sometimes something happens and you can't get to cooking the peppers. It works with everything, too. Peppers,
thank you, Kathy. That's so exciting.
I love it.
Kathy, thank you so much for your call. Thank you for being a fan of our show here, Healthy You. We're all about, health and wellness, your best life through better health, through better wellness. Tonight's show's been about all natural, and it is a homegrown, wonderful story. It is such a simple, intuitive, ingenious idea, and it works. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the real thing. The Index Design Award winner, Kavita was named one of the top 5 most influential women in food because do you know that 25% of the food in this country is spoiled and goes bad and gets wasted? That is money out of your pocket. That is nutritious food not consumed in your home. As Kathy would say, those are cooking recipes ruined. And now you get the biggest and best supply she offers. Remember, yes, you can get it for your bread. You can get it for your cheese as well. But this is 24 sheets. Each sheet, which by the way can be cut in half, can be cut in thirds. Each sheet lasts a month in freshness, and in their sealed containers have a 2-year shelf life. So you think about how much money you'll save, how much money you're spending. By the way, guys, our FlexPay special, it goes away in 1 minute. Uno minuto if you want FlexPay. As long as you get your phone call in that next minute, we will honor that FlexPay deal. We're not limiting quantities on this tonight. It is really the biggest and best opportunity to shop for it with free shipping and a sale.
It's so thrilling.
And
I'm so excited we will do this.
Didn't I read something? You guys said it was like National Strawberry Day?
It is National Strawberry Day. And here you can see, you can keep all these strawberries fresh with just a tiny little half sheet. So I'm so thrilled that we were able to bring this. And yeah, happy National Strawberry Day to everyone.
Kavita, thank you so much.
Thank
it's
you,
such
Brett.
a pleasure to see you here. Now, keep getting those orders in to take advantage of that FlexPay. Thank you so much. This has been such a fun, successful, and exciting all-natural show. We are dedicated to the best in health and wellness, and next week, we're taking care of your sleep. A good night's rest, an innovative lineup of products to get you to sleep faster and stay asleep longer, and expert advice from Dr. Jeffrey Phillips, who is a board-certified sleep specialist. Now, you can check out our entire Healthy You assortment by going to hsn.com on any day. You can check out expert videos, check out our entire collection of products that we air on this show, and stay connected with us. Now, keep shopping for that fresh paper. Please continue to stay on this very exciting and empowering journey with me through your best life now, through better health and better wellness. It is a privilege and a pleasure to be on this journey with you, and I look forward to staying connected, staying talking, and enhancing our lives by living as healthy and as happy as we possibly